Hi words, welcome back to day 3 session. Today we are seeing the document object model with the manipulation with querying interference elements natively via document selector methods, binding the interactive listener to user interaction like events, submission triggers and then targets. Today we are seeing not just a demo, we are seeing the live working space to integration with the website also. So now we dive into the session. Yeah, today we are seeing the document object model. As I said before, the JavaScript is way to read change HTML after the page loads. This is a key point. So now dive into the session. Grab the HTML elements before we can change them, like a get element by ID, query selector in at A, and get element by class name. So according to this, the feed and flexibility of the element should be matched under the card count and main buttons also. And the query selector which come upon the buy now button, and query selector all, it's come upon the all products of the categories of the navigation tabs, and get element by class name avoid the updates auto and causes the bugs which comes under the HTML collections also. The code must be written into the const card count as well as the get element by ID, get element by class name, using the products using the query selector also. Regarding this code, already said the constant should be saved in must be the keyword only. The pro tip of the code, they use the get element by ID for a single unique stuff should be the card between the query selector for all with the group like all the categories alone in the we need to fetch it off. So as said, the code has been written. Next we come upon the text content versus the inner hypertext markup language. We using the run text content for the card total. If we use the inner HTML, only the trusted the strong added to the card strong. This tag is mainly included for the HTML content for calculating the total amount of the card we are purchasing. What are the categories we put in the card means you easily calculate the total amount and visible it. Next, using the value for inputs, it is using the coupon code as we included, and set attribute, get attribute. It is a two keywords we are using in JavaScript to get the desirable output. Next, we are using the class list, remove toggle. According to active, the green background is visible on the once we just finish this mind map. I see the real time example. We go for a website and see whatever the changes we have made it. And style property, we using the red and bold color for the font, and the discount means it be visible in a font size and attractive to the client users also. The rule must be the classed over the style only use dot style the dynamic values under the JavaScript calculate easily. Come upon the green pin creating a remove elements like for example creating element and append child. First we need to create an element, next to back up the append child. Whatever the categories and navigation bar should be added in the append child also. Coming upon the prepend insert before remove and close node method. According to prepend adds the top of the card list, insert before the specific item in it. Remove means it be deletes all cart items instantly, and clone nodes be true means the copy the entire product and cart template. According to our website Shop Easy, it will clone the hide in the inter template and card item instead of building the from the scratch. So that's why we are using this method alternatively. Next we come upon the orange event handling. It is a function based in JavaScript. As the day 2 and day 1 we are showing the what are the function we used under the event listener, that and all we use now. So that category it is a modern way to use, like for example click, submit, input, change and key with according to click buy now buttons it be included with that. For using the code line add event listener, the click button it also be shown. We are seeing in the code as I finally we see. And submit we are going to interlude with coupon form, and input live search, change, drop down filter and keyword with the escape to close the cart and move to the next navigation bar. Next we come upon event object and prevent default. According to this we able to designation the most important cart, like we put it in a 4 cart items mean the listeners has to be slow solution to on the parent and then noded connected to the append child also. So that's why you able to remove and added the new items in the cart list. How it works, the works even the add 100 new products, the later with the JavaScript, the no listeners is needed. So that's why we are using this method to designation and delegation the properties in the cart. According to red document object model transfer, the goal to reach buy now button, the find the product plus price, even though the total also calculated in the sidebar. Button does not know its price, but price is a sibling element like it move around the documentation object model. It's the tree like structure where we come upon from parent to child. Next we come upon the properties where we are used dot parent element, dot closet, dot children, dot element sibling, and then dot previous element sibling. According to this direction is up to one level and up to until match, or down one level, it may be right or left. What are the usage of these properties like button to card division and nearest card? All items should be utility to be fetched into, and title, price, and price to title. So these are the main property as the direction which used to the representative of the all items from the parent to child. When we append means it can be used this under the all properties. So according to shop is goal code, like we are using the toggle from cart to query selector, as I said before, using the cart name, price, total. These are the keywords we are using to fetch the items. Now we finally come upon the yellow shop is hands on, like you are doing these under categories. Like we need to select some products and add the card into buy now click and update the card total and mark out of the stock. Inspect the clicked button should be the event delegation is already used above from the listener 1, handles the 100 buttons much more, and the final result to be the click buy now and name price appears in the card list, and total update it automatically update the value. So as its mind map, I give one more summary of this. We get it into the get element by ID versus the query selector all. We can modify the changes or call total and the next content, create or remove by using the items, by using the append child, and create element, new element, and delegation also be allowed for new buttons. Dot closer is a find price button and working the cart for the 4. So using this topic like selection, modify, create, remove, events, transversal, and comes under your hands-on practice. Actually, the main 3 rules of the event allocation means attach to parent and check the target, use the dot closet. According to attach to parent, it does not each a child, and check the target means if the e-target to be matches the buy now button, and uses the closest function we use to get the data from the parent card. For example, we are adding a new products with a JavaScript background which still works but no extra code is needed for that. So the key line of the event allocation to be the one listener to rule them all, like for example Amazon, Flipkart, and handle a lag of products. So that's why we are using the events allocation. And now we coming upon the data flow, how the flow of the structure to be user clicks and even the bubbles up, and the listener catches, it checks the e-target and extract the data which goes through, pushes the cart array and updates the count. User sees the cart 3. Whatever they client to be included in the all cart items, it should be visible, and price over the it automatically calculated. Now using the target value, it fetches the current text from the text box, and 2 lower case should enhance the case insensitive and includes if the wireless headphones has been included or not, that checks the include function. Style dot display, you already know, hides and show the cards instantly, so that's why. So we are using this functions and properties. Now we see the code part. Yeah. According to HTML session, I just modification from header, footer, and main tag, and categories and products as well as I changed here. According to the 3 to 4 navigation bars, we need to include the respective tags using the main and footer, and I included also the home page, about page. So that's why I will literally modify it. Using the star rating, whatever the characteristics and properties we are using to display our website to be professional and attractive, you must included it. Now come upon the JavaScript. Already I said before, whatever the function should be the const is a keyword. According to the skeletal work, only the HTML do, but the JavaScript is a brain. Should be the navigation tab should be work properly, and the card number and card new button should be added, and the coupon form and the totally calculated amount should be visible. So that's why we include the lot of functions here, event allocation, and then as well as update cart. Under the categories, I just modify the code. You're able to see clearly, and get attribute. These methods are be used as in the video. Whatever you write it and modified in the code, you must interlink with HTML finally in the bottom of the hypertext markup language. Using this method to display and click the array of the card for the user fetching the details from the categories. Finally, the footer will be visible. Now we run it in open live server. See the difference between yesterday and today. Tada, this is our website. We are adding the products details. We added into the cart, and now we able to add and remove the items as well as, and now you can open the navigation tab like view cart, and the what are the items should be fetched, we need to remove it as we want, and total amount must be the calculated, and check code me proceeded in further videos, and coupon code as produced we do it. It should be stored in the background. Once we connected to the database, it stores the all the fetching items what we are doing website as well as app. So today we are implementing the new features and new navigation tab included for using the all properties and methods in JavaScript. Now we are able to see the mobile screen view. The sidebar also the visible to mobile, and also if you are able to see in mobile view using the control shift and I, the Dev Tools tab will be open. That and all you are able to see the mobile screen view is under 375 pixels. If you open in desktop means 1440 pixels. So hope you guys understand this video. So thank you for watching.